Hey, it's Andrew Santino, and here I am in my hometown, Chicago, Illinois, where I'm shooting my stand-up comedy special. But before I do, I want to take you around my city, and I want to show you the gems that people don't talk about. Locals-only type of stuff. Hey, excuse me, can I get a ride?
No.
Okay, fair enough. Chicago.
Well, I have a meeting, and I don't know you.
It's fine, I get that.
Why should I even, that's an odd question to ask somebody.
Yeah, you're right. Now that I think about it.
In the city here,
Yeah.
with all the crime and everything.
You're right.
You should pop in and get a ride.
Best city in the world, baby, Chicago. Boom, a local spot, Willis Tower, on the corner, of course, of Jackson and Wacker. Now, Jackson and Wacker is famous because of Andrew Jackson and because people used to get whacked. Right below me, the Chicago Pond, a beautiful piece of water. People swim in here, Olympics train in this thing. Jordan actually was inside the mold when they molded him. They cracked it, pulled him out, reassembled it. Boom! Here we are at the Wiener Circle, bro, the best hot dog in Chicago. And they treat me like I'm from here. Come on in. Hey, let me get a hot dog, ladies.
How do you want it?
You know how I want it, man.
Put up your ass or down your fucking throat.
Come on, order correctly, pussy lips. Let's get it together.
Before I continue this tour, I'm gonna get a drink. Double fisting. Chi-Town is a drinking city. Everybody knows that. Beers for the crew. Beers for the crew. Beers for the crew. Cheers, you guys. Cheers. Okay, we have more planned. We're never gonna get to it. You wanna know more about Chicago? Google it. Okay, enjoy the special. Cheers.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce you to my grandson, Andrew Santino.
Yes. Chicago, Illinois, my hometown. How are you? Yes. Crazy. It's my grandmother, man. Yeah, that's the best thing in the world. My grandmother brought me up. Give it up for Mary Garrity, man. Cheers. Cheers to you guys. Cheers. My grandfather, who passed away, used to say a waitress would bring him water, and he would say, "What is that?" And she'd say, "It's water." And he said, "I'm thirsty, not dirty, so get me a drink." So cheers to my grandpa. Here we are, Chi-Town. We did it. We came a long way. We're here. I'm so happy to be back in this city. I'm back home. It's amazing. I'm feeling the vibe again, you know what I mean? Took a walk around the lake. I was listening to conversations, two guys arguing, yelling at each other with that thick Chicago accent, you know, that, Chicago, it's Chicago. A's are as, Chicago. And T's are D's, over there in Chicago. You know that? A's, A's, T, D's. Everyone's racist. It's such a good city. What a city. I heard two men fighting. Two men were in an argument, in just a verbal argument, not anything bigger than that, just arguing. And the one guy goes, "You know what? Why don't you suck my dick?" And the other guy goes, "You suck my dick." And I was like, "Hey, suck each other's dicks, man." That would have been a fight to see, huh? Comes up like, "You motherfucker. Wah! Finish him! Finish him!" We gotta stop saying it like that. Guys have to stop saying it like that because girls are gonna start believing it. There's a negative connotation when you say that. You go, "Suck my dick." We say it negative, "Suck my dick." You say it like it's a bad thing. It's the best thing in the world. It's the best thing that's ever happened to me. We should say it nice. You should go, "Hey, suck my dick." Please, if you have time. If you don't, it's not a big deal. I would love it a lot. I'm proud of being from this town. I love this town. I miss it a lot. It's where my family is from. My family's still here. It's great to come home, see my parents. They're getting older, which is weird. That's a hard thing to see your parents get older. Like honest older. You know when your parents just say shit that when you were a kid, you're like, oh, you never used to say shit like that when I was a kid. Like my mom was like, well, I'm gonna leave the house. What are you gonna do for the weekend? And my dad was watching TV and he turns and he goes, eat steak, watch porn. I applaud the honesty out of that guy. Really sharp. I appreciate that. Tell her the truth, man. They're getting older, you know what I mean? They get older, but I love that about these people. They're fantastic. They raised me. I mean, did they raise me correctly? I don't know. Maybe not. I grew up here in downtown Chicago for half of my life in Chicago, and the second half we moved to the western suburbs, right? We moved to the suburbs because my sister was born, and my parents were like, I'm not gonna fuck up two of them. We can't do that. One's good. We'll fuck up one. That's okay. But we moved to the western suburbs, you know, and to try to better the life of all of us. But like, I still realize sometimes how like my mom used to fuck with us subtly. Like my mom is crazy. She's a crazy person in the best way. But she would like lay it in real slow. Like my parents were somewhat religious, right? You know, I mean, Irish Catholic, kinda, you know what I mean? Like you, like it, somewhat in, you know what I mean? You're like, in the hot tub maybe. But she used to do this thing. She used to make me say every single night before I went to bed, now I lay me down to sleep. Do you know that? Does anybody know that? I used to have to say this. Like I used to have to repeat this. I'd say, now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. And if I die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. I would say that before bed, which is a really fucked up thing for a child to say out loud. If I die before I wake up, I'm 6. I'm gonna die in the middle of the night. And God's gonna leave my body, take my soul, but be like, body's good, leave the body, it's fine, leave it. What's going on? Crazy person. I love her, she's the best in the world. I had Irish Catholic guilt. I had so much Irish Catholic guilt when I was a kid, I used to flip a coin to determine whether or not I was gonna masturbate that day. Huh? You think I'm kidding? I would take a quarter, I would go heads, yes, tails, no. I'd flip it, I get tails, and I go, best 2 out of 3. We gotta go again. Let's see what happens. He didn't beat me, never won. That's how heavy my guilt was. Seriously, that's how like in my head I was about that God is watching you type of stuff. Like my mother used to let us not lock the doors. She was against that. She's like, you don't lock the doors inside of the house. If you're locking the doors inside of the house, it means you're doing something you shouldn't be doing. Yeah, that's why we lock the doors. Don't come in here. I'm pulling on my body. Get out of here. Leave me alone, lady. That's how I realized the guy that invented locks inside of a house must have been caught masturbating by his wife one too many times. Was sick of it. He was sick of it. He's like, you know what? That's it. I'm gonna put locks inside the house. She's like, Michael, what are you doing? We have locks on the outside of the house to keep criminals from coming inside. There's no criminals inside of this house. Yes, there are, Karen. And they're robbing me of my freedom. Let me pull on my body in peace. Leave me alone, Karen. Anyway, I love being from this city. And now I live in Los Angeles, California. I live on the other side of this great country. I like it out there. It's okay. It's a second home for me. It takes some getting used to. It's a little bit difficult. But the big difference is like when I come back home, you know, like all my mom wants to do is talk about like the weather. Like that's a big thing. My mom is like, how's the weather in California? Is it nice like this? It's like, yeah, it's better than this. That's why I'm out there. What are you talking about? It's always better. It's always better. It is. There's a lot of stuff that isn't better, but the weather's always gonna be better. And she loves bringing up the feels like meter. You know what that is? The news guy. The news guy's like, it's 62. Feels like 68. That's Midwest hope. That's hope circulating in your body. That's the greatest lie ever told. Who's the feels like guy? I want that job. If that's a job, I want it tonight. I'll drop this bullshit gig and go do that tonight. The Feels Like guy, greatest gig ever. Here in the studio, it's 62 on the barometer. We're gonna go live to Andrew Santino. Andrew, what does it feel like? How's it going, news team? Like 67, right back to you guys. Right back to you guys, man. It's nice, really nice out. It's crazy, man, because the weather here fluctuates so much. Like, when I come back, you're never surprised. Like, you're never surprised by anything in Chicago. But, like, who I feel bad for when I come back is the homeless people. I always feel bad for homeless here, man. Like, I don't feel bad for homeless people in L.A. People can get mad at me for saying that. I don't give a shit. They're awful human beings, these L.A. homeless people. They're terrible. They're terrible people. I feel bad for Chicago homeless, right? Because they die in the winter and they die in the summer. They're never not dying. They're always dying. There's like a week when it's like, we might make it, and that's it. And they bucket drum their way through that week. It's the soldiers, man. So I feel bad for homeless people in Chicago from my heart, because this is my home. So when I come home, I give money. I gave money today to a homeless guy. I'm not lying. I gave money to a homeless guy because I feel bad for him. I know what he's got to go through. I gave that money to that guy, right? And I'll always do that. But I also want to look him in the eye and go, hey, start walking south. You have nothing to do tomorrow. What are you doing here? You have something on your calendar? You don't have a calendar. You can air fist fight dragons all over this great country. I'm sure there's half-smoked cigarettes strewn across this great land. I mean, the wind is their therapist. That's all over the place. They can move about, man. You know the birds? You know those things? You know those guys? When they leave, follow those guys. Birds are born instinctively knowing when it gets cold to be like, oh, let's get the fuck out of here. It's cold. Let's leave. This is ridiculous. Why are we here? This is ridiculous. But I don't feel bad for homeless people in Los Angeles at all. I really don't. I don't feel bad for them. Some people are like, oh, that's kind of mean. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit because I live amongst these people and they're rude. They're rude. You know why they're rude? Because they made it. They're at the promised land. It's 72 degrees outside. You know what it is inside my place? 72. Who pays for that? I do. Fuck those guys. They won the lottery. They sleep on the beach. I came out of a restaurant, right? I came out of a restaurant when I first moved there. I had no money. I had zero money. Came out of a restaurant, had some leftovers, went up to a homeless guy, said, hey, sir, I got some leftovers. Would you like this? Okay? I'm on a date in front of a lady. Would you like this, sir? And the homeless guy looks up at me and he says, what's in it? And I looked at him and I said, tomorrow. Another day on this earth. What are you, gluten-free? Eat the food. Cock blocking me, man. I'm trying to smash a 5. Help me out. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Times are tough. Who are you? But I like it. It's like it's my second home. This is my first home. LA's my second home. And I do like it. There are things about it that I like. I live now in Los Angeles in a neighborhood called West Hollywood. West Hollywood is a gay neighborhood. It's kind of like up here. It's like where we are right now, Boys Town. I like the gay neighborhood. The gay neighborhood is the best neighborhood I've ever lived in my life. It's safe, it's beautiful, I love it. I love it. You get in where you fit in, and I fit in that neighborhood, okay? I'm not gay, Dad, but I'm down to live around gay people. They keep it clean and safe. I've never been attacked once in my neighborhood. And by the way, if I did get attacked, I would love to be attacked. What a beautiful way to walk home. A guy leaps out of a bush. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where? Huh? Gives me outfit tips. They can fly, you know? I have a lot of gay friends because of that. They're people just like you and me. There's nothing different. There's nothing different about that neighborhood. It's cleaner and safer, and I fucking love it. The only difference is I got a big beard. I've had a big beard. I got to keep a big beard for a while. And that's okay. And gay guys love guys with beards. Why? I don't know. It's a thing. It's an underbelly thing. It's on the internet. Look it up. And I often get hit on. I get hit on a lot, okay? I get hit on way more in the gay community than the straight community. And I'm okay with that. It's a confidence booster, fellas. It feels nice. But I've lived in a gay neighborhood for so long that now I'm picky about what gay guy hits on me. A gay guy hollers at me and I'm like, all right, you couldn't handle it, dude. You couldn't handle it. Too tight, too tight. Keep walking, man. Pinch you right off. Get up out of here, man. Couldn't have it. That's some true shit. But you gotta be careful of social cues. Social cues mean a lot, right? And guys are stupid. Men are stupid. We're stupid people by nature. We're just dumb. We don't give a shit, by the way, when girls are like, men are dumb. Who cares? Well, I don't care. You think I care you think I'm dumb? I don't give a shit. I know I'm dumb. It feels really good. Try going out your day without talking about a relationship. That's what you guys do all day. It's like, I heard he was with the bed and she was that. It's like, and we just walk around like, it's great. It's fantastic. I don't worry about shit. Makes my day so much easier. But guys are idiots, and I'm proud to be an idiot. But social cues amongst men are interesting because you got to be careful what you do in my neighborhood, right? Like in my neighborhood, it's a little bit different. Because when I walk down the street and I see another guy, right? I do this thing. If I see you and I walk down the street, right? We pass each other and I go like this, what do you do? If I go like, yeah, you dude me right back, right? You dude me right back. He dudes me. We duded. Hey, duded. We duded. Do we know why we dude? No. Zero clue. We walk around like pigeons all day like, hey, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. They don't give a shit. I do it to black guys to show them that I'm not a pussy. I go, hey, what's up? We good? We good? We're good. Go with the black guy. In case some fight breaks out. We're good. We got a black guy. We're good. We got one. We're good. We're good. We got him. I have no idea why we do that. We share genitalia. There's no other reason that we do that to one another. But you can't do that in my neighborhood because it means something totally different. And it hurts. It hurts a lot. I like living there. I do like it. I really do. Like I like living in Los Angeles. I like progressive culture, okay? I really do. I like the way that people think about other people as humans instead of a subsect, right? This country got all up in arms. Everybody voted to make bathrooms gender neutral. I don't know if you know about that, but there was a big debate going on around this country about should we make bathrooms gender? Should we be able to let other people use bathrooms that didn't initially have that genitalia, right? People that are transsexual. Should we let them use our bathrooms? Ooh, careful. Who knows what could happen? What could happen? Nothing. You're gonna shit in your bathroom that you shit in. You think your bathroom's that important? Where you let go of all your fluids? You care that much about your fluids that you care who comes after? When I go in there, I'm like, there better be someone else decent that comes in after me. I don't want some transsexual coming in after that. Who knows what they'll do? What do you think you are? It was a big debate. Gender neutral bathrooms. And I'm all for it. Bathrooms are bathrooms. I don't give a shit who uses my bathroom after me. Use it. You gotta go? Go ahead. Use the bathroom, man. It's a good thing. For years, I was sick and tired of going to a bar and seeing girls cut the bathroom line when theirs are too long. They walk to the guys and they go, hi, our line's too long. Do you think can we cut? Is this chill if we cut? I know this is stereotypical impression. I don't give a shit. That's real. Can we cut? That's real. And every asshole in line is like, oh, go ahead. Also real. Also real. Also a real impression of us. You go like that, we go like that, okay? Yeah. So guys, let them in. I'm tired of that shit, because we can't use your bathrooms. Guys can't use girls' bathrooms at bars. You can use ours. Why can't we use yours? The only thing I ever hear is, well, you pee on the seat. Do we? I don't. I don't pee on the seat. If you live with someone that pees on the seat, it's because they hate your fucking guts. I'm sending you a message. Why don't you get the groceries, Karen, you fucking bitch, you fucking asshole. He's saying something to you. That's between you two. What do you think? You think we walk in the bathroom, we just open it up and let it go, and it's like, wherever it goes, it goes. I know where it goes. I got a laser pointer. I know precisely where it goes. Right there. Pee on the seat. That's amazing. It's ridiculous. So that's, to me, I think the fix has always been remove the stalls from men's bathrooms in bars. Remove them. Urinals or just holes in the ground. It doesn't really matter. Guys will pee into anything. We don't really give a shit. But get the stalls out of men's bathrooms and bars because they shouldn't be there in the first place, okay? They should never have been there because a girl can't walk in now and use a urinal. Unless you can, ladies, and then I want to see it. If you can tippy-toe pee, I would love to see it. I don't know if it's this way or that way. I don't know which way is better. But if you can do that, I want to check it out. But there shouldn't be stalls in men's bathrooms and bars in the first place. Because who the fuck is pooping at the bar? You're gonna poop at the bar? You're gonna poop here. Steve, you're gonna poop at the bar. The bar that we're at. You're gonna poop at this bar? You feel okay with that as a person? Pooping at the bar. Okay, now I know who you really are. Pooping at the, who are your friends? Who's your family? Go home, you animal. What are you? You pig person, poop at the bar? You out of your mind? You're gross. You're a gross human. You don't poop at the bar. You man up if you have to poop. You man up if you have to poop. You finish your drink, pinch it off, and you walk home so you can poop at the house naked like a grown-up. Like a full-grown adult. If you're pooping at the bar that I'm at, and I see you doing that, I'm gonna walk in, look under, walk out, and go, hey, this guy pooping here wearing blue Adidas. Blue Adidas, yeah, he's pooping right now. And then leave you with your mistake. How's everybody looking at my shoes? Because you pooped here, Mike. What's wrong with you? Get your life locked up. Pig. Go home, you pig. Say that next time you see someone poop in a bathroom, walk in and go home, you pig. Make me sick. Unbelievable, man. How we protect the bathrooms like they're a big deal. Gives a shit about the bathrooms. People go to the bathroom. We protect bathrooms in this country like it's something important. It's remarkable to me. Sometimes you go to a restaurant and you're like, hey, can I get the key to the bathroom? It's locked. They're like, oh yeah, we got the key. Here you go. It's attached to a comically large ladle for no reason. I got a spoon on the goddamn thing. I gotta take that in there, find a place for it. It's gonna be a nightmare. Go ahead. You're gonna hate every second of that. Why do we do that? You locked up. You keep the bathroom under lock and key? You realize in every restaurant, you could walk right in, go right into the kitchen. There's no locks on a kitchen. Just walk in and go, hey, what's up, you guys? Dunk your hand in some soup. It's more salt, needs more salt. I gotta go. I'm gonna use the bathroom. You got the key? No. Get real. It's a weird country, man. We live in a weird country. We live in a weird time. I didn't want to talk about anything that's going on right now, but because I got a lot of time, it's a late show, I'll do whatever the fuck I want, so. So let me say this. I'm proud to be from where I'm from, okay? I'm proud to be from Chicago, Illinois. I'm proud to be from the United States of America. I'm not trying to get on a patriotic kick. All I want to say is, we got some fucked up things going on in our country. Times are really crazy. It's unfortunate as fuck. It's awful. People on both sides are blaming people on both sides, okay? I have cops that are in my family. Every cop is not a bad fucking person, and every person isn't a bad person, right? These are the same fucking things. So don't point fingers at either side. We need to be better people in general across the fucking board. That's it. That's it. Good. I'm a guy who recently, thankfully, found a woman who was dumb enough to stick around. Stupid girl. Stupid girl. Because look at this, you know? Like, look at guys. You're gross. Why would they even go for us? Why would a woman want to do stuff with you? You're gross. You're disgusting. Look at a naked woman. Take one look at a naked woman, right? Beautiful, symmetrical, hairless. What a creature. Whatever made it, finely crafted it, like a Ferrari, you know? Ooh, took time with it. And then they got to the guy, and they were like, we ran out of time. Just, no, put the genitals on the outside. It doesn't matter. No one's gonna see. Who cares? Hair? Throw some hair on it. Fine, throw some hair on it. It's phenomenal. Every day, what do we fool? We fooled you. Like we should wake up, guys, and just be like, tricked them. We tricked them again. Got away with murder. I don't know how we ever convinced you to do anything in the first place. Kiss me where I pee. Kiss me where I pee? How? 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 You know that place that you breathe and eat from? I stuff my dick in there. Can I clog up your source of life with some flesh? Life, the life hole. Can I just cork it? I want to cork it. I want to cork your life hole with my body. How on earth did you say yes? Cork it? It's a remarkable thing when you think about it. Like, how do we ever even start this sexual chemistry to even get to that level of doing stuff? Here you go. A guy can go to a bar. Single guy goes to a bar trying to pick up chicks. He can go out there and mumble around. I want to put my body in your body. That's all he's saying. Baseline level. I want to put my body in your body. Can we do that? You sound debonair at the bar. You're like, oh, well, I work for an investment firm downtown. But what you're really saying is like, I'm gonna put my body in your body. I'd like to put my body inside of your body. That's all it is. You're not that cool. You're just trying to put some of your body in someone's body. You got a gap. I got a wedge. Can we do the thing with the thing and the thing? That's it. Think about that. That's a hard thing to do, to go out to a bar and convince a girl, I'm the guy that you want to do things with. Think about how hard it was for us to start that. How did we start that? How did a caveman ever get to that point with a cave woman? How did a caveman say that when there was no language, no communication skills? First of all, when you were a caveman, you just stood around with your buddies, mumbling. You're like, that's it. There's really nothing going on, just a lot of... Then one of you, out of nowhere, would just get an erection. Explain that to the crew. Hey! No! All your buddies are mad. Hey! No! They don't like it, pointing at them. You gotta be a non-verbal dick salesman going up to women like, what are you selling? She doesn't know. You can't say it. Who said yes? The slowest girl in the pack. Had a bad leg. She was lugging around. Okay. How did that happen? The guy that convinced a girl to do that for the first time invented fire and the wheel that afternoon. It was like everything clicked. Everything made sense. I would have loved to see the first caveman that discovered pulling out. That would have been amazing. All right, the first guy that's like, That's how all that shit on the wall got started. They were like, blah, blah, blah. What do you think, that ink? There was no ink. It's jizz symbols. How great is that fucking thing? So my buddy's an artist, and I was like, I want to fucking pop a bear with a cubby bear with a Blackhawks headdress, and I want him wearing Jordans for the Bulls and White Sox, and I want him eating deep dish and drinking a beer. And my buddy smoked enough pot as I did, and he came up with this, so it was fucking pretty amazing. The Chicago flag, yeah. Cool. It's cool. We got a lot of pride in this town, so we should. You know what I mean? You can't fuck with us. Come fuck with us. Where's my crane camera? Come fuck with us, rest of the United States. Where the fuck you guys at? Come to Chicago. Rip your fucking throats out. I'm gonna get murdered on the road in Cincinnati in like 3 months. Shit. I got a lady. I got a lady this year. I got locked up. I got married this year, which is great. It was a great thing. Don't clap for that. Please don't clap for that shit, because it eggs her on, and I don't need that. No, I got married, and it was great. It was very fun. We had a good time, man. Yeah, it was fun. Thank you. Yeah. It was cool. It was cool. She came up to me at the jump, and she was like, she's like, what do you think about doing like bachelorette parties, like all that stuff? We didn't talk about like really any of that stuff. We really kind of didn't really get into the nitty gritty. And I was like, well, whatever you want to do. She's like, do you want to have a bachelor party? And I was like, I don't know. Like, I do stand up for a living, so like, this is always kind of a fucking bachelor party, you know? So, just my life is gonna be. I was like, nah, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, I just took my best friend for his bachelor party, and I was like, that's good enough for me. I was like, you can do a bachelorette party. Don't feel like you can't. She was like, are you cool with it? I was like, I promise, I'm totally cool with it. Whatever you want to do, you're good. Do it. She was like, okay, trust me, it'll be classy. That's some dumb shit. Girls are like, it's gonna be classy. The bachelorette party is gonna be class. I promise. We won't be as crazy as you think we're gonna be. She's like, we're going to Northern California to a vineyard. We're gonna do wine tasting. So in girls' brains, they think that we think that that's nice and sweet. But I know the truth. I know they're not wine tasting. I know they're blacking out on wine. I know they're getting purple toothed out. Charlie Chaplining around town like, I know what you're doing. Looking like Grimace. I know. Lie to me? You drunks? Trying to pretend like wine is so sophisticated. It's still booze. Stinky foot grapes, that's all it is. Go on a vineyard tour with her girlfriends. See, because here's the thing about bachelorette parties. I'm sure every girl in this room is a wonderful human being. I'm sure you're all stand-up citizens until you get in a bachelorette party. And then you're a piece of shit. Then you're a piece of shit. Then you storm around town like, look at us, penises everywhere. Penises on our body. Woo! Penis necklace, these are dicklesses. These are dick necklaces. This is a dick hat. These are dick glasses. These are dick shoes. Look at it, comes. This one comes. It comes out of that shoe. And I go like that, it comes. What's wrong with you? Who are your parents? Shame on you, these women walk around town doing that shit. It's unbelievable. Bachelorette parties, they take over every bar they go to, screaming. These bitches work in HR during the day, but at night, they're just like, penis, 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 penis. Who are your parents? Shame on you. You realize some little kid in China has to make those penis molds? Some little kid in China is pressing penises. Penis sunglasses so you can go out like, hawks on my head. You psycho. That's where guys beat you. That's like the one spot we beat you. We may be dumber than you, but we beat you there. We beat you by a landslide. Because I've never been to a bachelor party where they're like, Santino, you ready to go? Put on your pussy costume, let's go. I put one on, like, hey, come on, let's go. Get mine wet. Steve, get mine wet. Get it wet. Get the clit wet. Go. Get it wet. This is what we want. Vagina. We beat you. So we went down and we went, got married out of the country. We went to Costa Rica. We went down to Costa Rica. It was great. Central America, beautiful place. Costa Rica's amazing. We loved it. It was fantastic. I didn't know that racism is everywhere. I had no idea. But it is. But it really fucking is. Here we are in a hotel. 2 men are in a fight with 1 man. 2 guys on 1. 2 on 1 working this dude. And I look out the window and I'm like, oh my God, what happened? To the local guy. And the local guy who we know, who we're buddies with, is like, oh yeah, the fight? And I was like, yeah, what happened? I'm ready for the story. And he's like, okay, you see this guy on the ground? You see him on the ground? This guy who they kick in the face, did you see him? You know this guy on the ground, they kick in the teeth, you see him? I was like, yeah, definitely, yeah, what is that? And he goes, oh yeah, this guy on the ground, he's from Panama. What? He's from Panama, the country, Panama. That's it? That was as deep as the well got dug. He's from Panama. That's it. I was like, but how did the fight? Like, how did the fight happen? He goes, oh, see. Okay, so this guy on the ground, he cut off this guy in traffic and he says to him, hey, what the fuck? And this guy, he says, hey man, fuck you. So this guy, he gets out of his car and he says, fuck you. So then they yell at each other. So this guy said, fuck you, this guy fuck you, this guy fuck. So both of these guys are fucking Jew right now. I was like, no one's fucking me. What are you talking about? And then his friend, he hear him from across the street, and his friend, he says, hey, what happened? He said, fuck you. He says, fuck you. So he says, fuck you. He says, fuck you. Every these guys over here fucking you. And the one guy, he says to him, before he fight with him, he says, hey, motherfucker, where are you from? And this guy, he says, Panama. And that's it for him. Other than that, it was a beautiful country, man. It's gorgeous, man. We did so much white people shit, it was unbelievable. You know what white people shit is. Everybody in here knows it, right? It's like, we went zip lining, it's like whitewater rafting, all that white people. Whitewater rafting is white people shit. It's called whitewater rafting, it's ours. That's some white people shit. You'll never ever see a black guy whitewater rafting, skydiving, drinking coffee. That's just not what they do. It's not what they do. Skydiving, all that shit. Black guy, do you go skydiving? Never in your fucking life, man, no way. Never in your life. Right, rock climbing? Whitewater rafting. None of the above. Do you even like coffee? Oh, come on, man. What do you say? You like it black. I get that. You can have that. Take it black. Take it black. So he knows what I'm talking about, man. He knows. I went to college. One of my closest friends in college is this dude we lived with, and he would always make fun of me. He's like, you doing some white people shit, Red? You on some white people shit right now? I was like, I'm taking out the trash. He's like, ha. It's the type of shit I'm talking about, motherfucker. Just throw that shit outside, bitch. Some white people shit. You doing dishes, motherfucker? You white ass motherfucker. You doing laundry, you shaman ass motherfucker? You shaman. I did so much white people shit in Costa Rica, it was bananas. I loved it though. I love being a tourist. Like, that's the fucked up thing about Americans. We don't want to be tourists. Why not? Why are we so afraid of being tourists? I'll do that zip line dork ass shit. Give me the helmet. I love that. How much is the picture? $1,000? I don't give a shit. Pay for that? Plan for it. Come on, man. Give me that dork tourist shit. We're so afraid as Americans to be tourists. Yet, for some reason, tourists come here. They're not afraid to be tourists. You can go to Michigan Avenue right now. There's a cute little Italian couple that's like, scusi, mi scusi, mi scusi. Go to the water tower. And you're like, come here, let me lie to you. Come here. Get on the thing. Let them be tourists, man. Be a tourist. Be a tourist. All I'm saying is stop being such a liar. Be who you really are. You're out of the country. Be out of the country, man. There's nothing wrong with that, you know? Here's why. Every time I've ever been to a Spanish-speaking country, there's always one guy in the crew, one dude, who's like, hey, I got us. I can take us around. I speak a little bit of Mexican. We're gonna be good. We'll be good. You speak Mexican, Brett? I speak Mexican, dog. I got us. Don't sweat it, man. Took 101 in high school. We're gonna be straight. You're like, all right, man, I can't wait. You walk into a restaurant, I say the truth. I walk in, I go, hello, American, Americano, American, ready to be ripped off. Look at me. Because I don't give a shit. How much is that Coke? 7? Thought it was 10. You can't fuck me. You can't fuck me. I planned for that. You can't outfuck me. But he walks in, Brad walks in, talking Mexican, like, hola, señors. Hola, señors. Beep, 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 beep. Rip, 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 rip. Ba, 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 ba. He thinks he's the shit. Brad walks in heavy. And the staff looks at him like, okay. Habla español, señor. Habla español. Habla español. Sí, señors. Sí, señors. Habla español. Habla español. Habla español. And they're all like, okay. Good. That's good. And they just machine gun Spanish at his fucking head until you see him go, oh, fuck. There's no biblioteca in there. Where's the banjo? I don't know any of those words. Brad looks like an asshole. Meanwhile, I'm enjoying my plate of rice and polo, having a great time. Enjoying my life. We came back from Costa Rica. It was fantastic. And then we got into that, like, all the marriage discussion shit. She was like, what do you want to do about the last name? I was like, I don't know. I mean, I don't really care. I don't think I really care. I was like, I mean, what do you want to do? She's like, well, do you want me to take your last name? And there's a part of you that's like, nah, man, it's cool. And there's a part of you that's like, nah, you gotta take your last name. It's some male ego bullshit. But that's the truth of the situation. Like, it doesn't really mean much. Like, what are last names anyway? I don't really know. We don't really know, you know? Last names you used to give to somebody because it represented land, right? You had some land. You had some land to give, like, this will all be yours one day. That doesn't mean shit nowadays. I can't be like, son, this condominium will be yours when I die. Who gives a shit, right? There's not much to it. You know, it doesn't really mean much. But it's strange when I think about, like, white people's last names, like where our last names came from. A lot of times it used to be your occupation, right? Like, I meet a guy like Kevin Blacksmith. His great-great-great-great-grandfather was a blacksmith. Dave Shoemaker, his great-great-great-great-grandfather was a shoemaker. But it's weird when you meet a white guy named Eric Lynch. Because you're like, your great-great-great-grandfather was a bad person. Switch it up, dog. But last names are kind of bullshit, you know what I mean? They mean whatever they want, whatever you want them to mean. And so she said, what do you want to do? I said, how about we just go with whose ever last name is cooler? Right? Whose ever is cooler? She was like, cooler? I was like, yeah. Because in my head, I knew it was already game over. I was like, Jordan, buckets. I knew it was over. I knew it was over. She wasn't fucking with Santino. What a cool last name. Santino? 3 syllables, San, T, got you, oh. That's what's up. I had it. I was in the bag, man. It was in the bag. It was game over. It's Jordan, it was game over. But then she was like, oh, you think your last name is that much cooler? I said, yeah. Her last name was Eichelberger. You want me to say it again? Eichelberger. And she's like, what's wrong with that? I was like, what's right with that shit? What are you talking about, lady? She's like, it's not that big of a deal. I said, well, it's like part of the Third Reich. To walk in a restaurant, it's like, we're here for the Eichelberger party. The party of two. There is two of us at the party. We would like the table in the back of the room. In the back of the room, behind the air conditioning, please. Thank you. Anyway, she's a Santino now. Yeah. We gotta do a thing, because I feel like I'm watching too much porn lately. If I'm just being real with you guys, we're getting real. It's a late night show. It's like, I was watching too much porn. Porn is bad. It's a bad thing. It's really addictive. It is. It truly is. I think it's not my fault, though. I think it's access. Access. Too much access. In your pockets, there's a phone, right? In there is all the porno. All of it. All of it that we make. All of it that we make, you guys. If I had 3 seconds inside of a time machine, I would zorb myself to when I was 14 for 3 seconds and just go, in the future, all the porno's in your pocket, and get out. And blow my mind. Just semen everywhere. Like, oh my God! I'm waiting for this JPEG to load. Come on, man, that's crazy. That is crazy to think about. It really is too much access. Like, I can't walk past a laptop without being like, this is Best Buy. I gotta go. The blue shirts, they don't like that. You know what I mean? They get weird. We've seen so much of it. The problem is with porn is it's got this stigma where we think we can emulate that stuff. Like, you think you're like them. You're not like them. Those are pros, man. Those are pros. I got envy. I have envy. Envy. The way that these men throw a rope is remarkable. They just takes off. It's got loft. Are you kidding me? I'm lucky if mine comes out. It's like a pensive army. It gets to the surface and it's like, no, go back. And when it does come out, it's late to the party, there's non-alcoholic beer, it's like, sorry, we're here. My wife one night she was like, oh, come on my tits. I was like, oh, I'll never make it up there. It's so far. It's too far. You get maybe a belly button max. If I really put in the work. I'll tell you what I've been watching a lot of. I've been watching a lot of black porn. Lots of black porn. Black, too. Like chocolate. Deep chocolate. 99% cacao chocolate. Sexy. No milk. Get out of here, milk chocolate. No time for you. Chocolate. I love watching black porn. For one fundamental reason. The guys get to wear shoes. On their feet. Men wear shoes on their feet. If you know anything about how shoes and pants work, anything at all, you know that these men took off their shoes, took off their pants and underwear, and then put back on their shoes. Come on. You did it again, black people. Numero uno. Not the envy, man. It's a bad thing. It really is. It's a bad thing. We need to clean up our minds. Clean up our life, you know what I mean? Get clean. Clean living. Eat a smoothie. Take a walk. It's difficult, man. It's difficult to do. People always want, like, listen, I try to work out. I'm trying to be in shape. I try to do all that stuff. That's a hard thing to do. You know, fast food, going to get fast food always reminds me of what it was like when I was single, going to a one-night stand. It was like the same thing. Like the exact same feeling. You'd be looking on Google Maps to try to find out if that fast food joint's open, right? You're like, you up, McDonald's? You up? You send that late night text like, what's up, girl? You up? What's up, McDonald's? You up? What's up, Mac Diesels? You up, Playboy? Give me them nuggets. She's like, uh-huh. And McDonald's is like, you know it. You cruise over there, and on the way, you're like, oof, it's gonna be good. I know what I get at this location. This is my favorite spot to go to at this time of night. That number 2 is my spot right now. It's a butt joke. You get over there, man, you eat that, you devour that Mac Diesels. Just like that girl, you're like, blah, 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 blah. Devour it. And when you're done, you get in the car and cruise home. Same feeling, cruising home and you're like, I'm a bad person, man. Sad. Had to cut that out. I had to cut it out, man. Trying to stay healthy, trying to fit into my own skin. That's really what it is. You know, trying to feel good about myself. It's a confidence thing about people. You want to feel confident, cocky, but like not too much. Like I had my ego tested. I got into a car accident. A man hit me. A man hit me. I was at a red light. A man hit me, okay? Red light, skirt, man hit me. And I got out of my car. He got out of his car. And I went to say something. Before I could say anything, he goes, hey, what the fuck? And I said, that's my line. I say that. That's me. That's what I do. You say I'm sorry, I feel like. But he was a big-ass dude. He was big, jacked up, and he had tattoos up to his face, question mark? You good, bro? On your face? You cashed out? You got cancer? What's up? On your face? I feel like that's some like, I don't give, whatever, bro. Go ahead. It's done. I don't give a shit. I've been collecting Marlboro miles for years. I'll cash out. On your face? So I had no way to win this war. This dude was in my face. I had no way. I was backed up. I was like, whatever, man. And in that moment, I was like, I can't win this argument with this dude. I can't beat him physically. But I was like, if I had a superpower right now, you know, I wouldn't be to like fly or be invisible. I would love to be able to throw acne on somebody. Right? He's all, fuck you. I'm like, fuck me, dog. Fuck you, dude. No! Had to hit him all over the body. Shoulder, back knee, hit him with the back knee, hit him with the knackney, that knee acne. Light him up. Light him up. Scar him physically and emotionally. Send him home like that for a couple of weeks, depending on the topical cream. Let it sit. Let it sit. You're not laughing at that. You didn't have acne when you were a kid. I had really bad acne when I was a kid, man. It was so bad. It was so bad. Like, acne is like the sole reason I question God. I'm like, what up, dude? What's the deal? Where are you at on this one, player? This is ridiculous. Here you are, 13, 14 years old. You're the ugliest version of yourself. Look at photos of you at 14. TBT him on Instagram, and you're like, woo, tough-looking kid. You're ugly, bro. You are ugly at 14. Teenagers are so gross to look at, hard to see. They're hard to see, bro. They're skinny. Their voices are crackling. They're wobbling over like little skinny baby giraffes, just hungry and horny, like, nasty looking creatures. They look like Tim Burton cartoons. They're barely alive. You are nasty as a child. And you're telling me at this vulnerable point in your life, God is gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna put some red pus bumps on his face. And pus bump his face up. I didn't get it. I didn't understand. I had it so bad I had to go on Accutane. Used to have to sign a form that said, I can die from this medication. What's up, guys? What are we saying? I can die from this medication? I can die from this medication. And I was underage, so I had a legal guardian, so my mother had to sign it. I was 16. I'll never forget. They slipped the sheet to my mother, and she looked at it, and then she looked at me. Yeah, this is, it's better than your face, okay? Doesn't really matter. You're an ugly kid. You're ugly. I'm gonna do this. It's for you. I had it so bad. I had acne so bad when I was young. When I was in high school, I played basketball for a couple years at my high school until I found out about drugs, and I was like, see you later, basketball. True story. But I played basketball for a little while. When I played basketball, I made the JV team pretty early on, and we played in a summer league, okay? In the summer league, you had to play all the other schools that you were going to play in that regular season. And I'll never forget, we went out to West Aurora to go play these guys, and they were supposed to beat us. They were like a really good school, right? They were really good. They were an all-black school. We were a some-black school. They were gonna beat us. Bottom line, they were gonna win. And we went out there, and we beat the shit out of these guys. I had the game of my life. I dropped 4 points. I was on fire. If you know anything about high school basketball, 4 points is like, whoa, what are you, MVP? Final score, 12-2. It was a blowout. So anyway, we went out there. I had a great game. I was on cloud nine. I felt like a king. And I left, and I went out to the hallway to go get a drink of water. I'm getting a drink of water, bending down by the water fountain, having a drink of water. A little black kid, like 8 years old, walks in the hallway, comes up to me and goes, hey, yo, white boy. White boy. I go, what's up? Pretty good, man. Oh, thanks, man. He goes, full white boy. And I was still like, thank you. I appreciate it. I'll take it. And he goes, all right, man. I go, all right, man. He walks away. Felt good. Go down and get some more water. He gets to the doorway. He stops. Real Forrest Whitaker style. Turns around and goes, hey, yo, white boy. I said, what's up, man? What up? He goes, what the fuck is all over your face? That still hurts today. I'm in my 30s. That cut went all the way to the bone. You know what I mean? And I walked up to him slowly and I said, well, this is what happens when your dad sticks around. No, I didn't say that. It's a joke, man. No. I called him the N-word and I got out of there as fast as I could. No, stop it. I cried on the bus, man. I cried on the bus. Gotta have a sense of humor, man. But I always loved black people. I always did. I really did. I still do. I still do love black people, man. I think they're fantastic human beings. Black people always accepted me. Black people really did. White people never liked me. White people don't like redheads. For some reason, there's this thing. White people see redheads, and they're like, what do we do with it? They don't like us. They don't trust us. They make a day to kick us. They call us names. You fire crotch, you ginger. They ask us stupid questions like, oh, does the carpet match your drapes? A black guy's never said that to me. White guys, with carpet match your drapes, bye. And I'm always like, are you a grown-up asking about my penis hair? Is that the level that you're on? You're worried about my penis hair, dude? And if you must know, it's hardwood floors. There's no carpet there, bro. I cleaned it up. We'll get you a little buzzer from Target and clean that shit up. You get under there and it's like, it's working overtime under there. That's a no-fly zone. No-fly zone. You might die under there like, I can't. White people never liked me. They never did. They always made fun of me. That's a reality check. White people, now people are like, what are you talking about? White people always made fun of redheads. Redheads are this outcast. We're this weird minority for some reason. But black people always liked me. They really did. They took to me. Like, black people like white people with a deficiency. I'm like a dog with one bad leg. You know, white people don't adopt that dog, but black people are like, nah. He good. He gonna be fine. Come here, tripod. He gonna be fine. Tripod. Come here, tripod. He gonna work out. That's just the truth. It just made me feel normal when I was a kid. So I loved hip hop culture. I loved everything all my black friends liked. So much so that in the 90s, people used to say this word. People used to call me a wigger. Do you remember that word? Don't get uncomfortable. You all said it. You all said it. I don't know why we got rid of it. It was hilarious. You should have stuck around for a while. People used to call me a wigger. People used to say wigger to me because they thought it would hurt my feelings. They thought like that was a way to get my goat. You know what I mean? And I'll never forget, I was on a basketball court the first time I heard it. And we had won this basketball game. And this dude from the losing team says, whatever, bro. That dude ain't nothing but a wigger. And all my black friends heard it and they were disappointed. They heard him say that and they were like, psh. That's how they sound, like a train. They were like, psh. Some black guys are bummed out. They sound like a train, just psh. Next stop, Sedgwick. But they were bummed out because that was an attack. You know, they didn't like that. But when I heard it different. Because they were like, that white dude ain't nothing but a wigger. And I heard it and I was like, so close. How do I get that N? How do I get that N? These are Carl Kanai jeans. This is a Perry Ellis shirt. Give it to me. How about Timberland boots? Say it if you're gonna say it. Racist motherfucker, say it. How do I get that, man? It was just me being real. That's all that was. I wanted to be a black guy. Thought I was black. Thought I was a black guy. Even to this day, I still have a lot of black friends. And I gotta tell you, every time I talk to my black guy friends, I'm always like, hey man, don't date white girls. Don't date white girls. Not because I'm racist. I'm clearly not racist. I have black friends. It's like, I'm not racist. I tell my black guy friends to not date white girls because I genuinely care about the future of sports. That's it. You don't need me place kickers and long snappers. We want dunk contests, right? How do you get a Heisman? You know what I mean? Not from Jerome and Cassie. Jerome and Jaquanda, that's how we're gonna make a Heisman. Two beautiful chocolate people making love under a beautiful chocolate rain shower while he's got shoes on. We know the formula. We know the formula. Drake is the #1 dude in hip hop. His name is Aubrey. We let him get away with that. Drake's name is Aubrey. Nobody said shit about it. Aubrey, #1 in hip hop. What's his name? Aubrey? Got it. Okay, cool. We're good. He had beef with Meek Mill. He was a beef. You're it. Tag. You're it. Tag. Remember real beef? You remember when hip hop was like real beef? People hated each other. Tupac and Biggie hated each other so much, and they were best friends at one point. They had real beef so deep that Tupac started a song called Hit 'Em Up. Before he started the lyrics, he goes, so I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. Take money. That's what they said. You're fat, fucked your girlfriend. Okay, let's go, here we go. That's crazy. That's how much he hated that guy. That's real beef. I feel like hip hop has like dissipated, you know? It's just like gone by the wayside. And I blame one person for the death of hip hop. His name is Macklemore. That dude is the worst. That dude is the worst. Macklemore is at fault for all this shit going south. Macklemore is not hip hop. You can like him, but he's not hip hop, okay? That's pop. He talks about going downtown on a scooter with his pals. Going downtown with my pals on scoot, beep, beep. Come on, bro. What? You're gonna go downtown with your buddies on a scooter, Macklemore? That's not hip hop. Hip hop doesn't go downtown. Hip hop lives downtown. And it goes to the suburbs and robs those people and comes back downtown. It doesn't go downtown. Talking about thrift stores? I got these clothes on sale. A beep-a-da boop boop. But fuck you, bro. Don't fucking talk about discount clothing. This shirt was cheap. No! I don't want to hear that, man. I want to hear a rapper be like, fuck the white man, give me some cash. And I'm like, you got it. You got it. That's what I want to hear, man. I want to hear Rick Ross be like, I need a new boat roll. That's what I want to hear. Get out of here, Macklemore. What's wrong with you, bro? This guy's bullshit. We can't call him hip-hop. It's crazy that he's hip-hop. Because it's not. It's not some sensitive-ass shit. The thing that made me the most mad about Macklemore is he co-wrote this song he got a Grammy nomination for that arguably made him famous, right? Made him famous, right? It was called Same Love. It was about same-sex marriage. Now, the song and the depth of the song, I'm not against. I'm for same-sex marriage. I don't give a shit who you want to marry, okay? You want to marry who you want to marry? Go crazy, man. You don't fuck kids or animals? I don't care. That's it for me. No kids, no animals. We're straight. You want to marry your toaster? Go crazy. Just don't return that. I don't want to buy that fuck toaster. So the song I'm okay with. It's at the beginning of the song, the intro. He goes, when I was in the 3rd grade, I thought that I was gay. Ba-na-na-dun, ba-na-na-dun. You remember this bullshit? I thought that I was gay. When I was in the 3rd grade, I thought I was a gay person. That's what he said. I thought I was one of you fellas. Thank God I'm not, but I thought I was. I thought so. I hated that because they applauded him. They were like, oh God, how bold, how brave of Macklemore. He thought he was a homosexual. In 3rd grade, he thought he was a homosexual. He's not, which is good, but he thought he was. Thought he was a gay. And they thought that was like a risky thing to say. I thought I was gay when I was in 3rd grade. I hate that shit. You remember 3rd grade? I do. Everybody was gay. Everybody in here in 3rd grade was gay. We were all gay. I wore sweatpants. I played the recorder. I was very gay. Used to rollerblade around my neighborhood like, hey, fellas. I would fag out all day like, I was homosexual, bro. It wasn't a question, it was a fact. That kid's gay as shit. Little redhead gay kid skating backwards. I was gay, man. I was gay when I was in 3rd grade. You were all gay in 3rd grade. I would beg my mom to let me sleep at other boys' houses every night of the week. I want to sleep at Billy's. What are you doing over there? None of your business, Mom. Make the call, please. I was so gay in 3rd grade, if another boy accused me of liking girls, I'd fucking murder that kid. Chicago, Illinois. I gotta go. I'm Andrew Santino. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, guys. I love you, Chicago. Everybody who's anybody has lived in this building, man. Locals, baby. Jordan, Pippin, Longley, Kerr, Paxton. You know it, dude. Ryan Sandberg used to own and live in one of those big white poles at the top. He would have to slide down for breakfast. Al Capone still lives in the basement. Not dead. It's now called Willis, used to be called Macy's Tower after the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade because most of the floats are made right here in this building. It's actually anatomically to scale. Even his balls. The penis is not, they ran out of clay, but the balls are full. And if you look right beyond me, that's the Adams Street Bridge, named, of course, after the Addams family. Da-na-na-na. Good.
You want a fat dick in the bun or a little bit?
I don't want any penises on the hot dogs, just a regular
Okay,
hot dog.
I'll give you a Trump dog then.
You gonna give me a Trump dog?
Yeah, right.
You know what? Let me tell you something. You're not nice, and you're not nice to people. And
We don't give a fuck about your fucking soft ass.
Yes.
I'm sick of this abuse. All I want is
Save that pussy ass shit for somebody else that wanna fucking hear it.
Good night, pussy lips.
Right.
fine. Good night.
My dick shit. Get the
Go-
fuck out of here.
I'm leaving.
Pussy, good leave.
Tweet, tweet, a bird.
Hey, Andrew. I think the crew's gonna head out of here.
Cool, man. Get out.
We're wrapped, so
Yeah, I'm here.
do you need a ride or you good?
I get him. I didn't walk.
Okay.
Cool.
Good luck with your special or tour guide, whatever this is.
Thanks, dude. Thank you, Bernard.